curious, observant. People are earning more money than ever before, yet somehow they are ending every month with nothing. Why is that? On paper, the economy looks solid. We're seeing consistent pay raises across multiple sectors, and the job market is technically functioning exactly as it's supposed to. If you look purely at the national averages, things appear to be thriving. But behind closed doors, a very different story is playing out. People in historically stable careers, nurses, teachers, mid-level managers, are struggling to keep their heads above water. They experience the vanishing paycheck. A larger direct deposit hits their bank account on Friday morning, and by Friday afternoon, almost every single dollar has been redirected to an obligation. For decades, a high income was the ultimate American metric for financial health. Today, that top-line number is a statistical illusion, hiding a widespread struggle for basic survival. The moment that money arrives, it faces immediate mathematical forces waiting to consume it. This chart compares average wage growth against the sharply steeper cost of essential living expenses. When we stack legacy debt, like student and auto loans underneath, it creates a double squeeze, pushing the required monthly payout far above the wage line. That perceived extra money from a raise is consumed before a discretionary purchase is even considered. Working Americans are starting every single month mathematically in the red. Their hard work and their higher salaries are largely irrelevant to their actual solvency. When you start the month in the red, there is only one way to bridge the gap. People are forced to turn to credit cards. Modern credit card balances are accumulating at the grocery checkout and the utility portal. In 2026, debt is the byproduct of keeping the lights on and the fridge full. To understand the minimum payment trap, look at this bar chart of a $100 grocery bill. Over time, the principal remains stagnant, while a red interest penalty rapidly grows on top, stacking new penalty segments month over month. Borrowers are no longer paying for actual goods. They are paying a severe financial penalty simply for lacking liquid cash. Because those minimum payments consume a larger portion of next month's cash, the reliance on credit cards increases exponentially. The modern credit card functions as a mathematical gravity well, specifically designed to capitalize on a systemic lack of cash. The long-standing stigma that heavy debt signals a lack of discipline fails to account for this new reality. When the cost of living and existing debt exceed a paycheck every single month, credit becomes the only way to remain in the workforce. It is a structural bridge that workers are forced to cross just to keep showing up to their jobs. Millions of people are laboring 40 to 50 hours a week exclusively to service the interest on their own existence. There is a permanent gap between earning a living and affording life, and it is being bridged entirely by unpayable debt. Individual workers are not failing. The rules of the economy have simply broken, raising an obvious question: how long can the entire system remain stable?
Subscribe for smarter money decisions. Watch the next video to grow your wealth.